And hello, Visual Roonies. Welcome to the Visual Guyz podcast with Dan and Chris on this lovely bank holiday weekend. Even though Chris has got another trip to Derby County.
Yes.
But it's still the bank holiday. Are you giving it... hello, Chris. Welcome.
Oh.
Are you giving a shit about the Jubilee?
No. I don't
Couldn't care less.
About the Jubilee.
Did you see the little
I
boy?
don't shit with the Queen. The royal family even.
No, I couldn't. Well, it's not that I don't care about them as people, but I'm not...
Fucking just incest covered up fucking...
Germans.
Yeah.
Did you see the little boy crying next to the Queen?
No,
they got a picture.
There's a picture of him holding his ears or something.
Yeah, it's... God,
apparently he stole the show.
What I love is people giving shit to the Royal Guards. You see the little kids with the water gun squirting one of them, because obviously they have to stand there, don't they? And they're just sat there squirting, he's like...
What I don't get is you get sad hoes who camp. Someone's in their camping there since fucking Monday.
Loads.
Why would you camp outside fucking Buckingham Palace from Monday?
Hey, don't get us wrong, right? I get some people will adore it because it's a very patriotic and they're with them on. If you like it, you like it. You know, some people are nuts for the royal family with the collectible. No, I'm not, but a lot of people look at us and go, I can give a shit about fucking Star Wars and Iron Man and fucking Stranger Things. Fair enough if you like it, whatever. But the thing that was proper mental is they spent 2.9 billion on everything, just to say, oh, well done, Queen, for being the Queen for so long.
She's not even turning up to whatever she's meant to be turning up to.
Yeah, she can't. They've turned up to a lot less stuff, haven't they? Because like old and dying off and shit. But yeah, I mean, I'm grateful for it because if we didn't have it, I wouldn't have my 2 days off. So I'm glad we're getting it. And the worst thing, how sad this is. See, when she dies, this is bad, I'm sorry. I hope she dies on like a good day, so we get like a nice long bank holiday weekend. Someone
else said that. Well, when she dies, do we get a day off?
No, we do. Yeah, we will. So I'm sorry. I know that's awful, but hey, if when I die, if for whatever reason you get a bank holiday out of it, I hope I die on a good day, so you get a decent bank holiday.
I don't care when I die. It doesn't fucking bother me.
No, but like if somebody said to me, Dan, when you die, we're going to get a bank holiday. I say, I'll try and make us live to like a Friday or a Monday for people so they can have a long weekend then. Because imagine if it was on a Wednesday and you got the Wednesday off back to work Thursday, Friday.
Do it with them, or me, I'm dead.
No, I want to be nice. So I appreciate the Queen, but just please die on a nice long weekend for us.
And then you'll have fucking Prince Charles and Camilla.
I don't know any of them. The one that went off to Canada. Do you know what else is fucking absolutely mental?
Chicken Oriental.
No, yeah, Chicken Oriental. The fact that Johnny Depp won his hearing.
He did.
And he got to celebrate in the tomb. I don't know if you've seen all the pictures. He said he went to Newcastle. He said that's the only place I could think of celebrating. It's the best city in the world. I was like, what connection have you got to Newcastle? So all the Newcastle fans are going nuts, editing his face in like a Newcastle shirt and all this kind of shit. He was just sat there in a pub in Newcastle, celebrating with everyone. I'm thinking, well, Johnny Depp, you know, you could go to fucking LA, New York City. I mean, I'm glad because I love Newcastle, London, Paris. It was like I'm just glad to tune. And there's that video of him and Robert Downey Jr. just sat there chilling.
Oh, really? He comes to the UK. I don't fucking know.
Well, we obviously know he loves the UK. He's a lot of his accents in his films are British, and all. But it was just mad. It's just let's see everyone. How are the lads? Get the tune. All right. It's not what the dots you'd connect. You don't go win a massive celebrity court case thing. Newcastle. You just don't connect the team with mental as fuck.
You had a funny feeling he was going to win anyhow.
I was always going to win.
Shit, she was coming out.
Did she come straight out with it's nice to know that you can be victimised and still found guilty or some shit, or not being thingy. And I'm thinking, hang on a sec, love. No one's saying like every woman that's mistreated or whatever, you want them to get the justice. But it's also shit for the men who haven't done anything. I mean, as far as we can tell, because we weren't there, but the evidence is proved. So we have to go with what the evidence has shown.
It didn't make sense, the shit she was coming out with.
No.
I didn't get the crap with she had her arm chopped off and it grew back. I said, what?
My dog stepped on a bee?
Yeah, dog stepped on a bee.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Perfume she covered up that didn't even get released till a year later.
And her
foundation and all that shit.
And lawyers let her down. They were fucking awful. Like I said, me and B were fairly heavily watching this.
I wasn't really interested in it, but...
It's a bit shit that Johnny said something quite cool as well. He was like, no matter what happens at this end of this case, I've already lost because my name is now attached to abuse and stuff. So no matter what,
I do feel sorry for Johnny. Like.
And obviously, I don't know who pays the 50. I'm assuming she has to pay the 15 mil.
If she's got 15 mil.
Well, she gets 2 million out of it. I did not understand the verdict, okay, because it wasn't just a case of we the jury found the accused guilty or whatever. They rattled off loads of different things, and they went jury say yes, jury say yes. I had no idea how it worked, and then she got a yes, which means she gets 2 mil. So now she just goes, oh, there's 13 mil. I don't know how the fucking. I was so confused at that bit.
I just read it that he won and that she had to pay him 15 million.
Yeah,
that's all I read.
It's absolutely bizarre. But yeah, so next time any celebrities do out and you win a trial, get it too. Apparently, it's what you do now.
Well, I'm sure I read somewhere that Kevin Spacey's back up again.
I don't know.
I might be wrong.
I have no idea on that one. But it's that we were talking about loads about how weird people are. Isn't that mental that because these two people who are celebrities, even though for me she's only ever done Aquaman. She's done. I've seen her over. She did a film with Johnny, but she's only ever done Aquaman. But we're like, oh, these two celebrities, we need to sit, and then the whole world just watched basically an argument, and been like, yeah, and then it ended, and it's weird. But yeah, I'm one of the people that were investing in it. I think it's because we as fans of Johnny have a connection to him. We're like, kind of, yeah, we wanted to get a win. But it's mad that, like I said, if aliens ever come and look and be like, oh, they're just watching these two people have a row.
Give it time, I reckon there'll be fucking a series on this.
Do you know what? Netflix have got their name written all over this.
Yeah.
And apparently as well, it won't all be done because people can, it's not protest, appeal. So she has apparently every right to appeal and shit. If I was them, I'd be thinking, let's just fucking finish this. I don't know how they've done it. I'd be sick by now. Sat there all day in court, listening. Like, the bullshit he was getting about, like, did I read that right, Johnny? Did I read it? And I'd be like, yes, you read it right. You could see he was getting fucking annoyed. And a mega pint. I will never forget that. When they said, oh, apparently you had a mega pint. And Johnny's like, the fuck's a mega pint? Do you mean a pint? A mega pint? 2 pints? 3? No, just a mega pint. Alright, you fucking dumb fuck.
All these witnesses were on his side.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone they brought up,
yeah.
They were like, no, he's thinking, no. I'm like, oh my god, you fucking retard, I'm bad.
Yeah.
But like I said,
he's one of the biggest names in Hollywood, and she's like knocked to him.
She really is. If she didn't have Aquaman, what is there?
But like I said, not a lot of films I can remember seeing apart from Aquaman and that fucking Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage, or whatever it was called. But there's not a lot of films I've seen her in.
I can't remember the name of the film she's in with Johnny. I remember the scene where they're in a silver car driving down like near the beach or whatever. I can't remember the name of the film.
I've never really been a big fan of Amber's, to be fair.
Nah.
But
yeah, fuck it. We are a weird bunch. Speaking, I do nice little side tangents here. For fucking saying aliens watching us, how mental is it, right? You have an opinion on this. Why all of a sudden is the government okaying all of this alien crack? Sorry to jump from Johnny Depp to aliens here, but fuck it. Like all of these, you know, like you hear like Joe Rogan talking to other people. They've got the footage of like not the RAF, the fucking people in America. You know, seeing all this crap that they know about.
Yeah.
And the government just keep declassifying all this shit and saying, yeah, we can't explain it. Like, why now all of a sudden the government coming out with saying, oh yeah, that might be an alien, we don't know what it is. Like, usually they were just quiet about everything for fucking ages. But now every video comes out, the government are having an opinion on this. They must be doing it for a reason.
Well, it's been going on that long.
Yeah, no, but why now all of a sudden have an opinion on it?
Maybe they just got sick of hiding shit, and then the government and the fucking majority of the planet knows there's aliens out there. Majority of the planet knows that we've been visited at some point, and then fucking whatever else. So why cover something up that the entire planet know about?
See, it is bizarre. See, I'm on the other side. I don't think aliens have ever been here. But say if they have, and they've got all these weird videos and shit, it's just meant the government are like, yeah, we actually can't explain that. And everyone's like, why the fuck are you now talking? Like, for ages, it's just been this door that's been shut, and everyone's been talking. All of a sudden, they've put their head out and yeah, we don't know about that. And like, hey, where the fuck are you coming to the party now? All of a sudden, after fucking how many years?
Maybe they just got sick of covering it up and having to...
The only thing is...
figure out stories when they say, right, do you know what, just fuck it. Let's just tell them, yes, there's fucking something out there. Yes, we've came across...
Yeah, no, yeah, it could be them being sick. I thought maybe maybe it's them. They actually, maybe it's shit that they have invented, and they're just being dumb about it because they're trying to get ahead of the storm. And the only way they can keep their secrets quiet about shit they're working on secretly is by saying, "Oh, we actually don't know what that is. It could be alien." And for us to keep carrying on now with this alien crack, whilst we ignore what they're building in their government buildings and facilities and shit. That's what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because like I said, it's weird how the last couple of weeks has just been non-stop alien footage and alien videos. Well, sorry to say alien, UFO. Even though they've changed the name to UFO, haven't they? They've changed it to UFA, Unidentified Flying Aircraft. It's UFA now, because UFO's got a bad stigma to it. Which is, I know.
Can you see that?
Yeah, that's a UFA.
It'd be a Karen. It's fucking Karen.
Probably. Imagine that if somebody shouted to me in the street, "Oh, it's a UFA." I'd be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck's a UFA?" Because we're so used to UFO. But yeah, it's weird how so much shit's just come up now and they're talking about it and it's actually acknowledging it and stuff.
Some Karen will be fucking says, UFO's offensive to me. Why? It'll fucking mean something stupid.
Unidentified female object.
Something like that.
Change it to UFA.
Something like that.
But yeah, so that was me. Well, because I still watch, obviously I watch Joe Rogan every time he uploads.
I don't listen to it as much as nowadays. Obviously we've been in an office. I don't really listen to it.
Can you not put headphones in?
No, I can't. We're obviously dealing with public.
Oh no, yeah, of course.
Mechanics and.
See, where I work, because we do a lot of, like, if depending on the machine, we do everything turn based. If I'm on a stacker for like 3 or 4 hours, that's me, headphones in, just going on a stacker, banging out tubs or whatever I'm doing, and I just sit.
When I was in the van, you got put on in the van.
Yeah.
Obviously, different now, different role.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Different role.
It is mad. We are a fucking weird bunch anyway. Yeah, government, you're being suspicious, and now you're being even more suspicious. Why is it nobody trusts the government at all? Imagine, there is a possibility, right? There is a strong possibility that they're just a bunch of men trying to do what's right for everybody, and that could literally be it, right?
It won't be.
No. I'm not saying it is or isn't. There's obviously a possibility that they are lying about loads of shit. But no one can guarantee, hands down, say they're not just a bunch of men that are trying to help us out. We give them so much shit for everything.
The government do get shit, no matter what fucking part of the government you work for. CIA, NSA, fucking. Can't remember the names. Whatever you work for, you're always dodgy. You're always
a proper dodgy cunt. It's so bizarre, but it's hard enough anyway keeping people happy. Like imagine, back in the Big Brother house, for example, that was like a group of 10, 15 people. It was hard keeping every single one of them happy. So imagine keeping a full country happy. Some people are gonna hate it, some people are gonna like it. And then the people that don't like it start coming up with the lies and they're doing this, and then the people that like it, but then they might make another decision that the people originally like, now they don't like, and they're like, oh, you're full of it. Like, oh my god, can't do right for doing wrong.
I think it's just going off programs and documentaries and films.
I will say when
each government are just corrupt in a certain way.
When House of Cards come out, I know you didn't watch it with Kevin Spacey, and they had all this weird shenanigans about getting to the top of the presidency, and Obama said that is exactly how it is. And I'm like, oh my god, if that's actually how it is, what the fuck? Backstabbing and lies and murder and...
They'll kick each other to the curb and fucking whatever else just to get to where they need to get. Like.
It's so weird. But I fucking love going onto live streams on Parliament every now and then when I've got 5 minutes to kill, because I fucking love sitting there because all they do is shout at each other. No wonder they all go rah 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 rah, and they love belittling and taking the piss out of the opposition, so the people behind them on their seats can all go ha 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 and laugh at them, thinking, shouldn't you really just get all the jokes that aside and just have a conversation one-to-one instead of being like, hey mates, I'll give you a good laugh, a bit of banter. I'm like, you're trying to progress a country here. Instead of sitting down and going, you're an idiot, the honourable gentleman in front of me is lies, and we found this ridiculous, ha. Order. You shouldn't have to. It's like kids kicking off at a primary school. You shouldn't have to be separating.
And they get paid fucking stupid amounts of money.
It is weird as fuck.
Getting corrupted fucking politics.
That's why, as much as I don't want it, as much as I really don't want it, that's why there's a reason why it's a lot smoother in communist countries. because it's just one person making all the decisions saying this is how we're doing it. Shut the fuck up. I don't want that because we are so blessed to be free. But like, there's never any issue because it's just my way or the highway. That's it. End of.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got all this freedom and shit, and we got the right to argue, and I think because we've got so many rights, that's why we argue on dumb shit that we don't need to argue about. Because you don't see all the communists not arguing about, I don't know, fucking pronouns or fucking, we should have more zebra crossings or fucking whatever, that kind of shit. Or there's too many potholes or some shit. It's mental. Honestly, it's so bizarre. Like I said, obviously I don't want to live in a communist country. It's fucking horrible.
Oh, I can imagine.
But literally, the North Koreans are just getting on with shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they just got a fucking twat at the top saying, it's my way, see you later.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, then we'll kill you.
And then you got fucking Putin on the other scale.
Mate, I read a fucking weird thing that makes no sense to me at all in a million years. It's on an actual newspaper. Who done it? The Sun, the Mirror, one of the ones with the red banner at the top. And it fucking said on their front page, naked Putin made me stimulate elephants for his sperm bath.
What?
That's honest to God what it fucking said.
What?
Naked Putin made me masturbate or stimulate.
I'm gonna regret googling this.
Honestly, and then if you click images, out of the actual thingy, it will come up with the newspaper, whoever it was. Because what the
I thought it was Putin.
Putin.
Naked Putin.
I can't. It made me. It might have been masturbate or toss off. It was a very British way of saying it.
Naked Putin made me masturbate.
Elephants for his sperm bath or his spunk bath.
I'll just put his bath. I'm gonna regret googling this.
I know, mate. Some fucking weird shit's gonna come up. Go on to images, because you might find the newspaper article that did it. It's absolutely bizarre ER.
No.
Can't find it.
Nothing's came up. Just a little weird images of elephants and people in the bath.
Who was it? It was the Daily fucking... I want to talk about it because I've literally got it on the Canoesy news. Oh, doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, I'll put a pause. And we're back. We can't fucking find it again, but I've just shown Chris the original one that I got. And like I said to you just then, I bet the Russians might have gone and took it off. But yeah, it said, naked Putin made me wank off elephants to fill his spunk bath. So you can just imagine a naked Putin just stood there. Toss off the elephant to make the bath thick. Make it thick. Just remember though, if I can always give you one word of advice, you can always come in the sink, but never sink in the cum. Ever. Well, you can just see it like Putin just stood there with his little fucking chisel up chest. Make the elephant spit of sperm. Bath fill, I get in. Yum. And he just slides in. I imagine he goes in with a shower cap. The little sperm is good for me. Immortality. Maybe it's you know where you see the people that say, we've talked about it, they get the baby blood. Maybe in Russia they get the elephant spunk to be immortal.
Where would there be elephants in Russia? Because it's a cold place.
I have absolutely no idea.
I can't see elephants being in Russia.
They've probably got, I could be wrong here, they might have a zoo with some elephants in it. Maybe. Or maybe it's Putin, maybe he went over to South Africa or whatever and he just made a bath.
No one seems to know where it is at the minute, do they?
Wow, there's that fucking crack about that he's terminally ill and he's about to die and whatnot, and everyone's saying that's why he's gone nuts. Do you know what's probably mental, right? I spoke about this. This is another thing to show how weird people are. It was only a couple of weeks ago, our news was constantly filled with the invasion of the Russians and Ukrainians and that dying. Yeah. That is non-existent anymore. It's as if the world, because it's not getting the same amount of views and attention, doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden gone quiet.
Because obviously news is all about getting headlines and clicks and views. It's sheer clickbait. Yeah. That's what modern world is, getting views and the attention and the numbers. And it's as if a lot of people now don't give it... Like Corona died the second Russians invaded. And now whatever else has happened in the news lately...
Monkeypox?
Yeah. 21 days off, I'll have some monkeypox. Yeah, the next Jubilee's happened. All right, the Ukrainian invasion's not happening anymore. And now in a couple of weeks' time, something else will happen. It's so crazy and stupid how the world just forgets about a story so quick and moves on to the next.
Oh yeah.
It's mental.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but I don't get it, mate.
I don't.
I really don't get it.
Like I said, I don't follow the news. I don't listen to the news. I ain't got time for the news.
Anybody got time for that? Well, no, I do, because obviously I like to try and stay somewhat informed. But if you speak to the lad at work, because we watch BBC and stuff, because like your man David Attenborough, he's a pedo because he's done a lot of stuff for the BBC. If you work for the BBC, you're a pedo. So I was chatting, I was like, what, Alan Shearer and Gary Lineker and that on Match of the Day, pedos, yeah, BBC. I'm like, all right.
I see that Michael Owen's daughter's.
Ah, Love Island.
Is that what she's going to?
A lot of pictures of her got released naked.
I don't see why this is all over the news.
That's what I mean. Now Love Island's that's all we talk about because that show. I don't watch it, but that show absolutely dominates.
Fucking hate.
I wouldn't say I hate it because it's just a bunch of people in a house that are fit. I'm not gonna be fucking saying I hate it. I just don't care for it.
It's just a load of shite.
Yeah, I personally think it's a lot of
That's
shite.
a load of shite. Big Brother's a load of shite. Fucking celebrity thing's a load of shite. I just hate game. Well, it's not even a game show, but I just hate that fucking aspect
No, see,
of things.
I love I'm a Celebrity. Okay, but I think maybe because I'm in deck as well. But yeah, we are a bizarre bunch that just want to watch people get elephant sperm.
Well, you can, I'm not.
It's watch how the Russians are
I
going to
just
be.
watch NCIS.
Where is the fat green haired man? Where is he? He has lies about our leader from the
They're
motherland.
fucking KGB, they're dodgy fuckers.
Well, we mentioned them in Stranger Things.
They are dodgy fuckers, the KGB.
What does Oasis haircut want?
What's going on with you?
Today is gonna be the day. Never go back to you.
Why have you got like a 90s haircut?
From a bowl cut, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the noise of my nephew rustling in the freezer.
Why are you getting out of the freezer? 11 on a Friday morning.
Well, you can wait a sec, can't you?
What's that? Chicken curry? You don't cook like?
You can wait a sec. We'll be done in 5.
Wait, you little turd.
Make it for me, Dad.
Yeah, no worries. I'll make it for you. I'll bring it up.
Really?
I'm not making anything.
You fry it in the microwave for 10 minutes.
Weird little
11
fucking.
minutes even.
He can fucking sort that shit out. I'm not dealing with fucking curries and fucking. I'm going upstairs, shutting my door, and watching the boys. I'll take a tube of Pringles up, a flask of coffee.
I'll start it off for you then before I go.
He
I'll
can.
stab it and nuke it for you.
He
You
can-
have in the box.
He could fucking make them. He knows how to do it, the little arsehole. The proper little toss spot. Comes in and just gives me abuse. Like, Dan, you've been paid today. Give me some money for V-Bucks. I'm like, Ty, I've been paid today. I'm using my money on me.
One person. Chili rating number 1.
So it's not very hot.
No.
No. What's the chili rating go up to?
5.
What, look at the state of
What are
you
you
got.
doing?
He's a proper little arsehole.
What are you doing?
House is just full of little bottles.
What are you doing?
No, fucking. I need a shower as well. I'm starting to feel sticky.
You're starting to feel sticky.
Yeah.
Standing there.
Yeah, I have to shower at least twice a day. I don't know.
You're just standing there.
I don't know. I think it's to be fair though. For me right now, I am boiling. I am so hot.
Really?
Yeah, like this. I am hot as
I'm
fuck.
comfortable. I'm alright.
See,
I'm not too hot.
the
I'm
idea
too
of
cold.
wearing jeans and a jumper right now makes me feel sick.
It's a hoodie actually.
Yeah, I'm not but B always says that.
A bird.
Because I always basically if it's on your top half, if it's a cardigan or a fleet, it's a jumper to me. I've always called it a jumper. He's got a muzzle on. Couldn't run off with it. It's suffocating. Didn't realise. I hope you read the numbers on that because I ain't got a fucking clue.
11 minutes.
But there we go. Visuals. We'll end it there because someone's gonna have a curry that looks mouldy as fuck.
Why is having it now? It's only 20 past 11.
Well, I don't fucking know. So I'm gonna have some junk
No.
food. And yeah, we'll go investigate this spunk baths.
Well, one of these.
Fucking. What is the bit in the middle?
It's curry.
Why is it green?
It's curry it's supposed to be.
Looks like fucking baby shit.
It is.
Ugh. It's already on.
Is it?
Yeah. You fuck.
I say, I have to do is just close the door and away you go.
Well, there you go. It's all stabbed in the way you go. Yeah, just we get left then, I'll say Chris is putting the microwave for you. I'm making coffee and watching boys. But there we go, the Jaws, we'll end it there. And people can go do what they want.
Your knife's compliment. I didn't give you any new knife.
Fuck, man, mate. This is the kind of stuff that means an out to me. Buying new knives and cutlery, and the only thing I buy household wise is cups.
Yeah.
That's it. My cups. But there we go, visuals. Enjoy the rest. Well, no, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. It's not until Tuesday. And then see you next week, where me and Chris will see how the different lengths of our toes match up.
No, we're gonna have baths in an elephant. No,
Elephant spunk
elephant
bath.
Spunk, just to get the privilege of Putin.
Yeah, we will be Putin for the day and swim in the jizz. Russian KGB, this is all jokes. Don't come find us and kill us. Keep it you, keep on giving on.
I don't know any Russian jokes.
I only know Dusprostanya and I don't know what it means, and I'm not 100% sure it's Russian. It could be like Serbian or Polish. It just sounds Russian to me. You're such a noisy bastard.
Bye bye.